Hi guys, welcome back to my Prep XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Legendary Dragon Knight Baran. So let's start on the normal form. So he has really amazing passive, okay? 200% killer on 6 enemies type, but I will tell you that these passives are not that useful on his normal form, okay? But that's okay because he still has this passive on his Brave Shield form. And for stats, I can say he is really amazing because like you can see here that he gets maximum true double hand magic and 300% magic. For attack, he only gets 300% attack and 200% attack, but I can say that's pretty high, okay? So I don't see you will have any problem to max his stats, okay? Especially because he already gets 200% chain modifier cap as a 2 double hand attacker. Okay, this is really amazing. You don't need to get that lightning as TMR. Okay, I know that that's old ability, but still it's nice because you don't need to waste one ability slot for him. And yes, the limit burst damage is also very high, 250%. If you equip his Trust Mastery word, then basically you have full limit burst. That's it. Okay, pretty good passives. And on X+1, he gets full limit burst at the start of the battle. So you don't need to make him into X+2 if you want to use his limit burst immediately. Simply make sure you max the limit burst level. Okay? And on X+2, he gets 250 attack magic. Kinda small but very nice. And finally on X+3, 500 attack and magic. I really recommend you to get him to X+2 because yes, you can get his STMR Moogle, so you can get his STMR of course, okay? Because his STMR is really crucial if you want to build him to get that amazing 250 from his STMR. So that's for the passives. Now for the abilities. So I can say that these DPS abilities are the only thing that make his killers on normal form useful because yes, they still get benefit from killers, okay, unlike his limit burst, which is fixed attack, okay. And I can say the damage is not that bad. Like you can see 230 times for lightning magic damage, it is good. And he also has 90 times flexible magic, but I don't think you will ever use this because sure, it is flexible, but first it deals small damage, and second, this Imperial Lightning, which means you should fight lightning weak enemies when using this. In that case, simply use that lightning lock magic, right? And this Imperial 100% all elemental Imperial confuse and stop is useful for the arena, but again on normal battle you won't care about this, okay. And now finally, for the limit burst, the things which make this limit burst so special is first, it is lightning hybrid fix, okay? And yes, it is special because if I'm not mistaken, this is the first lightning hybrid fix damage on the game. I mean hybrid fix attack, okay? And fix attack is not affected by killers. That's why it has enormous amount of damage modifier, okay. But still don't underestimate this, okay, because let's say if you cannot maximize your killers or for character, then this type of ability is really useful because yes, 300% passives is kinda easy in quote to achieve, but imagine you also want to have limit burst killer buff on the battle at this moment. So having this type of abilities may be disadvantage for top tier players, but for lower tier players like me, this is godsend because that means I don't need to worry about that limit burst killers buff, okay. And it also AoE attack, which is really useful for weekly trial bosses, okay, not for dark vision because dark vision and class of wheels usually contain single enemy, but weekly trials like that, like the one we get from Dragon Quest event, they usually consist multiple of enemies. So this type of limit burst is really useful, okay. And by the way, this fixed attack from what I know also bypass something like physical or magic mitigation. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So this is really useful when the enemy have something preemptive attack for that. And it also break enemy defense and spirit. So this limit burst is really nice and complete package. There are abilities which also support the limit burst, but I can say this is kind of useless on the normal form, because like you can see here that human killer is not useful for this limit burst, because yes, it is not affected by killers. But yes, you still get benefit from the magic boost, okay? This is not magic buff, this is magic boost, okay? So you can get benefit from that. But the one you want to use is the cooldown ability. Too bad you need to wait until the third turn, so it is not good for the fast first turn KO setup, okay? But still, it is really good abilities to boost, because it increased damage modifier and lightning damage, okay? Lightning and magic, lightning physical and magic, I mean, okay? So that's for the normal form. Now let's take a look on the Brave Shift. So the Brave Shift form passives and abilities are about the same like the normal form, okay? And in fact, they are getting better. First, because yes, finally his limit burst gonna get benefit from his amazing healers, okay? And this form is also have extra, because you get additional 250 attack, defense, magic, spirit, okay? So you will have higher stats on this form, and he gets 100 times damage modifier to his DPS ability. So that means his lightning magic gonna deal 330 times per cast, which is high because it is almost 1000 damage modifier. Okay, you can cast every turn chaining, and he also gets extra protection, 99% damage mitigation. This seems nice, but if he really needs to use this, then other characters probably die, okay? Because I think the reason for you to use this is because the enemy have bypassing attack. But yes, this is something nice that to have, okay? And yes, for the limit burst, it is, maybe you say, oh, the limit burst kind of suck because it only deal 300 times magic damage. No, okay, no, because first it is magic damage, so it is affected by killers. So like I said, if you can maximize your killer's buff on the battle, then this is the thing that you want to use on the battle. Especially later, we're gonna get magic weapon damage variance update. Okay, so he is being two-handed, gonna gives him really huge benefit from the upgrade. Okay, and like you can see that he also get 300% limit burst damage. Wow, very amazing. So that means he doesn't need to get support from other characters. The problem with this limit burst is make sure you don't chain this, because you may deal too much damage. But again, because yes, first it imperil lightning resist, and it breaks 85% spirit. So even without chaining, this can deal some serious damage to lower tier enemies. Okay, but maybe you won't have problem on that, okay? But yes, that's it, the point. When you want to use him, my recommendation is to use the limit burst on the first turn, because he has full limit burst on the first turn, right? After that, wait, and then use his cooldown ability, and on the last turn on this form, finally use your limit burst one more time, because that will allow you to deal 300 times thunder magic damage. Okay, remember that he is not true Brave Shifter. He can only stay on the Brave Shift for 4 turns. Okay, so time your attack carefully, okay? And yes, basically that's it, guys, for Brave Shift form and normal form. Now my conclusion for Dragon Knight Baran. So, okay, like I said, he is super thunder magic finisher. So again, some of you ask me which one better, Baran or Dai. Then yes, it should be obvious, okay? They are different. Dai is more focused on physical, and Baran is magic. So they are different. But if you don't care about physical or magic type, I can say that Baran is better than Dai. if later he gets the two-handed damage variants, okay, especially when not fighting against demon. But if you're fighting against demon, like you know that Dai has like 450 times damage modifier, which is insane, with same killers, okay, same killer setup, and fighting against demon, I think Dai is gonna be the winner. But if you fight against general enemy, then again Dai has flexible elements. So really guys, they are totally different guys, but they share the same amazing vision card, which is another reason why you need to get Baran or Dai. Okay, because yes, this card can be used for all units on the global, okay, because they did some mistake, they give buff for the card, okay. So yeah, it's very good. I really recommend you to get this. Basically you get, yeah, if you have Baran and Dai, you have 2 premium cards, right? Very, very nice. And I can say that Baran has something that maybe only me that like it, okay. Like you know that most magic finisher are super limit burst characters, but Baran is not. Sure, you need to stack the damage, but I don't like super limit burst. Okay, so yes, this is something that I really like about Baran. And some of you, the top tier players, may annoyed by fixed attack because they are not affected by killers and you able to give very high killers. But for me, like I said, I am low tier players. I really like the normal form because I don't need to care about bringing, let's say like White Dragonling or whoever who able to give killers buff to party, okay. So yes, that's very nice. And his normal limit burst also gonna be useful on lots of weekly trial, okay, 300 to 450 difficulty. Okay, so the only disadvantage he has is he is locked to thunder, but again, that's the game right now, so I really cannot complain, okay. Each character is kind of hard locked to one element, so that's okay for me. I give him 10 out of 10. He is cheap in code because his banner is his safety net is cheaper compared to your normal unit, okay. 35,000, right? You only need 35,000 and you can snatch that Baran compared to usual normal units, okay. So I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy FFBE guide. Bye bye guys.